Okay, I want to talk about rod handles. That's probably the most important part of the rod that you're holding, that it feels good in your hand, got good grip, you're not going to slip when you're casting all day and it's comfortable. One of my favorite is actually the cork. The cork is one of the nice things about the cork. If it starts getting a little hard or filled in, it's not feeling as comfortable, you can take a little light sandpaper, sand it up to get the grip back. Another thing that I do in the summertime anyway, Trey, if it gets a little slippery, dip it in the water, bring it up. The cork kind of swells, makes it really tacky on your hand. I like them, but they're getting harder and harder to find. There's so many of them are going now, the rods are going to this EVA kind of a handle, which not too bad. It's not a bad grip. It's certainly not my kind of favorite grip. But what happens is your hand, the oil neck gets in it, and it starts getting slippery. It doesn't hold as tight, you don't feel as comfortable, it doesn't have the grip that you want. But what I've done, I've got a few good rods that are like that have that particular handle on it. But what I ended up doing is going to the sporting goods store and going to where the tennis rackets are, and you can get that grip changing for the tennis racket. And they're made out of material from leather to vinyl to whatever. I got sort of a rubberized one here, and what I did is I took that and I wrapped it up, and you got more than enough for most rods that you have that comes in a more than enough length to take care of any rod handle you have, or short. So this one here had the ABI, and what I did is I changed that into that grip, and I rolled it from the bottom here up to the top. The reason I did that when you do this is when you're using your rod, you're going this way here a lot in your rod, and you don't want to start picking up the top. It has held real good. This is a couple years old on this. Hasn't moved, hasn't changed, stays solid. Got a nice feel to it, and also it has a little sponge to a suction or to it in your hand. So you ain't going to lose that grip at all. And if it works good for the racket, it certainly should work good with the rod. So if you're having trouble with your rod, not feeling good in your hand, think about going down to the sporting goods store, get a hold of one of those tennis racket covers, wrap it up really good, and give it a try. I tell you what, I really like it. It's a good tip for me, and maybe a good tip for you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.